Namaskar and welcome to Phir Le Aaya Dil with me, Vineet, and a very, very, very hearty welcome to all of you. Today I'm here in Dubai, and this place is called The Gardens. And here I have someone very special, a young, budding, aspiring student from Rochester Institute of Technology, Annapurna Nair. Annapurna, first of all, a very warm welcome to you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you
It's
so
a
much for your
pleasure
time.
to be here.
Now, to start with and to begin with, welcome to the show. It's called Phir Le Aaya Dil. Have you heard the song Phir Le Aaya
I
Dil?
love the song.
You love the
I
song.
love the song.
Thankfully, because many people ask me, what do you mean by Phir Le Aaya Dil? So Phir Le Aaya Dil is a hearty return where I try to come with people, those who can share their journey, their aspirations and their inspirations. And that's why Annapurna is here with me. Thank you so much, Annapurna, for your time today. First of all, do you know the meaning of your name, Annapurna?
Yes. So Annapurna is named after a god. Like I'm named after a goddess, and she's the god that provides food.
Okay.
And very unironically, I love eating. So it's perfect to be named Annapurna.
Okay. So you love food.
I love food. You can't ask me what kind. I love eating.
Do
Anything.
you only love to eat or do you also like to cook?
No.
No.
Cooking is not my department.
Then probably you have a long way to justify your name because Annapurna is not only about eating as far as my knowledge goes.
I don't mind sharing the food.
Okay.
That counts.
Sharing the food and you ensure that nobody is hungry around you. Okay.
For sure.
That's a wonderful thought. And if you love to eat, then you like to eat with others.
Yeah.
So and you're
That's
not
important.
You're not into cooking at all.
No.
Not at all. And you don't even think of getting into cooking or trying your hands sometimes in the near future.
Not my expertise, not my interest.
So what? Are you an ordering queen?
No, I don't like ordering either. If I want to go out and I'm with friends, they order for me.
They order for you.
Yeah.
So you don't even order for yourself.
No.
Wonderful.
I'm very focused.
You're fortunate and you're blessed.
That's it.
So what do your parents and family and friends call you? Do they call you the entire full name, Annapurna?
So no one yet has called me Annapurna. It's too much work.
Is this for the first time somebody has called you?
Kind of.
What about your school and colleges?
School, colleges, my professors try calling me Annapurna.
They try?
They haven't reached there yet, but it's an ongoing process. But my friends, everyone, family, it's Anu.
Anu. Okay, so we'll go with Anu for the time being. Okay. Do you identify yourself with the word Gen Z?
Gen Z, yes, but I would say I'm kind of highly influenced with the millennial world as well.
Okay.
If
You think you're slightly older than your age?
not older, but
More
I would
mature
say,
than your age?
Nah,
No?
I don't accept those claims. That's too much.
Okay.
Too
So
much for a title. But I would say like basic habits, yes, obviously Gen Z.
okay.
Where
What are the basic habits of Gen Zs? Please enlighten
basic
me.
habits. Okay, so how do I start?
Yes,
There's a lot.
anywhere you want to start from.
Okay, so we believe in multitasking.
Multitasking. Okay.
Yes, I've realized
You
most
believe
of
in
us-
multitasking.
Yes,
But
and promote multitasking as well.
you promote multitasking, you
Yes.
believe in multitasking, but do you execute and implement multitasking as well?
I do.
Do you manage
I
to?
can, yes, I can say that.
Okay,
I do.
because there are three different dimensions. One is believing, another is knowing, and then another is execution.
That's true. No, I would say yes.
So you are able to cover all these three?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Very
you're multitasking.
surprisingly, Yeah.
Okay. That's one aspect of
Yeah.
Gen Z
And I
that
think most Gen Zs would accept the fact
So
that
what
they
kind
like
of multitasking? While you're reaching to your friend's place, you tell your friend's place over the phone, I am reaching in 10 minutes, you better order pizza for me. And while you're talking to them, somebody else is ordering pizza. So is that a part of multitasking?
I mean, that's an aspect of it.
Okay.
I wouldn't disagree. But we also tend not to just focus on like one part.
One order?
One order?
Multiple
no.
people can order multiple-
people, yeah, and then we share the food.
Okay.
Again, that's about food. And then about like studies, we don't just like only studying. That
Okay.
seems too monotonous for us. We like trying new things, going out.
Okay.
Whether if
While studying?
I mean, after studying,
Okay.
Like-
I thought it was a part of the multitasking regime that you study, you go out and you come back and you study and you again come
that's
out.
that as well.
So you take breaks and you go out and then you come back, you study. Okay,
And
that's also
very
a part
important.
of wonderful. And what else are the aspects of being a Gen Z?
Being a Gen Z, I would say trying out new things.
Trying out new things. Okay.
Because again, we can't stick to one thing, and I wouldn't say that's a bad thing.
No, we are not judging at all. We are not getting into what is good and bad. We are just discussing and we're just sharing views and opinions.
Of course.
No one is here to judge anyone, whether good or bad. We'll come back to that later on.
It's true. Trying out new things. I think we think it's really important not just to do one thing. As I said, multitasking. So experiencing new things.
Okay.
Whether if it's like a sport, an adventure, or again trying out a new food. I think we're open to having new experiences, such as this. This is a new experience for me, and
So is this your first podcast ever?
Yes, this is my first time, and I'm having a lot of fun.
Wonderful. You just begun.
Yeah.
So
and I'm doing.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
You're doing absolutely fine, because now, see, now the things that you told me about Gen Z, multitasking.
Yes.
Is that by choice, or you've been trained by home and by school and college to be multitasking?
That's a good question. And I think it's a bit of both. Okay, because I've been taught to multitask, I enjoy it. So it doesn't feel like work or pressure for me, at least. In school, I have been like, in my academics, I have been a dancer. I've gone for volleyball. From my school, I've gone for 3 nationals. And there's also this Sudoku kind of math puzzle. It's called Ken.
Yes. I'm not that old.
Okay.
It's a Japanese Sudoku puzzle. I've been doing that from a very young age.
Oh, okay. I discovered it when I was in middle school. So, it's new.
Now you're making me feel older now. Okay.
So
Sudoku. So you've been doing a lot of things since your school time.
Yeah.
And you've been trained to do multitasking.
And personally, if I don't do more than one thing, I don't have the motivation to complete the thing.
So you yourself feel there's something lacking if you're not doing a few things together.
Yeah.
Then maybe you feel slow.
Very slow. And I feel like I'm not as productive if I don't have different things to do.
Okay, another aspect. Multitasking is linked to productivity.
Oh, of course.
Okay, so that is another aspect which is a very good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, we are not discussing what is good, what is bad. We are just sharing opinions.
Yes.
So now, since you've been trained from a very young age to do multitasking, which school were you in?
DPS Sharjah.
DPS Sharjah. Okay, and
Love the school.
you love the school? You still love the school?
Still love the school.
Okay, as you get older, you will start loving your school more
Love
and
it
more.
even more, yeah. You're right.
That happens to, I think, every individual once they start getting
Never
older.
thought of it, but here I am.
Here you are. How old are you?
About school, 20.
You're 20 and you're
Just
already
turned 20
missing your
recently.
school. So I'm talking about myself, and I know people much older than me. They are crying over their school because they want to go back to school. But the irony is, when we were in school, we wanted to get out of school as soon as possible. We wanted to grow up as soon as possible.
Yeah.
But now that we've grown up, we want to go back to school. So DPS Sharjah, what all did you do? I want to go back to that again. You've participated in 3 nationals of volleyball?
Yes. 3 nationals of volleyball.
Dancing?
Dancing.
Okay, and?
Any event, any inter-school, inter-house, like Children's Day, we have this thing called gratis. It's basically during Teachers Day.
पढ़ाई कब करती थी?
वो भी करते थे.
कैसे?
सब एक साथ.
So what were your scores in your boards?
Boards, 10th was 90% and 12th was 89%. और history में subject topper थी. So,
गांव वालों देखो गांव वालों, खेलोगे कूदोगे होगे खराब बोलते थे पहले, पढ़ोगे लिखोगे तो होगे नवाब, खेलोगे कूदोगे तो होगे खराब. ये देखो, खेल के कूद के नाच के नेशनल्स करके भी, हिस्ट्री टॉपर बन के भी, बोर्ड्स के दोनों एग्जाम क्लियर करके अभी कॉलेज में पढ़ाई कर रही है. सो really proud of you, Anu, and that's a very good inspiration. Especially people are really worried about Gen Z now. What are they doing? Why are they the way they are, and where are they going and all? So you had a wonderful school life.
Yep.
And not only about academics and studies and studies and studies. It's not been like that. How about your 11-12, your high school?
Loved it.
You loved it?
I miss it a lot. Again, the same things were going on. And yes, there was academic pressure, but at least my parents made sure that I don't take the pressure, which again, I hope most parents continue doing that.
Okay. What do you miss the most about your high school?
Having fun. There weren't that many consequences, I would say now, compared to now. Yes, there was competition, but yeah, it was cool.
How was your switch from high school to college?
I would say very difficult.
Very difficult.
Difficult in the sense, coming from school, everything seemed, all right, like, okay, at least examinations wise. Small exams, theek hai, we'll see finals mein dekh lenge. It was like that. But I stepped into uni, I realized every examination counts for the final grade. Okay. So I was giving 5% worth of tests, which counts for the final. So that took a while because Rochester RIT is an American curriculum, TPS.
Rochester Institute of Technology,
yes.
Dubai Silicon Oasis.
Yes.
And that's where you have taken up the subject of psychology.
Psychology, yeah.
Why psychology, Anu? Why?
I love psychology.
When did you fall in love with psychology? Or when did you realize that you love psychology?
Still falling in love with
psychology. You're still falling in love? Okay, it's a continuous affair.
When did I realize? I would say 8th grade. I know.
8th grade, you realized that you want to take up psychology.
This is my path, yes.
Who influenced you? Did anyone influence you or just came up naturally to you?
Came up pretty naturally.
How?
No one came to me and said, psychology, this is what you should be doing.
Why not commerce, science, IT? Why not all these subjects and why psychology?
Okay. So, first thing, I don't like doing monotonous things. So, commerce to nahi hoga mere se. I have always, it's too technical.
So, when did you realize that commerce is a monotonous subject?
I mean, since always, that's a stereotype for me at least.
You don't like numbers?
I actually really like numbers. I was a math geek.
Numbers are the most dynamic things in the world.
But the work itself was too monotonous. Mere liye to.
Okay.
For me.
Okay.
Science, I think the doctor and engineer was too... It's been done.
Okay.
A lot of doctors and engineers from India especially.
Okay.
So, don't want to do something that's already been accomplished by many people.
Okay.
So that was out of the way.
Okay.
And then arts, curiosity, always learning something new, learning about people. That's something we haven't done before. It's turning something new.
Okay.
So, and
you'll be the torchbearer or the flag bearer of arts. Okay?
I hope so.
Okay.
And I think it's always something new, especially.
So what clicked in your 8th grade that you decided, okay, I have to take psychology in my high school and college?
There's no specific point. I woke up one day, I was like, what is this psychology?
Okay.
I researched about it. So it was about the brain. I'm like, oh, what is this about? Went more further in and I'm like, okay, so I can help people with this. So it's not just a job that, makes me successful only.
Okay.
Which is one thing I really liked. So I can help people, I can become successful. And it's a subject you can keep learning about. Okay. There's no end point to it.
So 8th
I love
grade,
learning.
Okay, so 8th grade, I would want to believe that, okay, too early for you to understand the commercial viability and the future of psychology. If you take this subject, maybe you just fell in love and probably the idea was just to help people out. Probably help people out. And did you think that it will be easy to get on with psychology instead of commerce and science and IT?
Pretty easy for me.
So, can I call it an easy way out?
No.
No? Okay.
No. It was an easy way for me in the sense that my family hasn't put pressure on me. You have to take science, you have to take commerce. There was no pressure.
Okay.
It was always about interest.
So, it was out of love that you chose psychology. Okay. Now, you've come to RIT and you have formally decided to take up psychology. Before taking the plunge, Okay, because now after your high school, you knew that I'm going to sign the bond. I'm signing up for this.
Yeah.
For next 4 years, I have to be
Have
in
to
this.
do it, yes.
And did you do your research, or did you speak to your mentors or teachers or somebody in your family that, okay, if I take psychology, what is the future? Because everybody wants to make money, right?
Yes,
Everybody wants to make
everyone
money.
does.
There are few who want to make money and also give it back to the society.
Yeah. That
Do
would
for
be
people.
me. Yes.
So now which side are you in?
Give back.
Not only
sure.
give back, you want to earn, because charity will only happen when you have enough to give away.
That's
right?
true. Yeah, but
To do charity, you should have enough.
that's true. That's true.
Right?
I agree.
So did you think about all these things? Okay, if I take up psychology, the commercial viability, your future, your success, will you have enough money in this? And then will you be able to give it back to the society?
Okay. Psychology does have a lot of money. Okay.
Okay.
It
How,
just
where?
It takes time. That's all it is.
Please enlighten.
So it takes time.
Okay.
A
How much time?
bachelor's on psychology is not enough.
How much time does
You
it
need
take?
masters for sure.
After masters, you can make
After
money.
masters, you can make money.
How can you
But
make money?
you make even more money if you have a PhD degree.
PhD,
And
okay.
I love learning.
How much?
So
How much time does it take to complete your PhD?
I would say 4 years, 4-5 years.
So 4 years of bachelor's, 2 years of masters, and then 4 years of PhD.
PhD, yes.
10 years, and then you can make a lot of money. How will you survive in these 10 years?
We'll see. That's okay. Struggle to hoga.
Okay. But are you prepared for this struggle? Have you thought about how are you going to manage? Have you thought about practical solutions? Or have you just taken up psychology thinking that I'll make money after being a PhD? Once I complete my research, I have my papers ready, I become a doctorate in psychology, and then I'll start making money. But there's a long way to go there. Let's be practical about
Yeah,
it. Okay.
it's really long. And
How many years have you completed by now?
3 years.
3 years of your
Yeah.
bachelor's.
Yeah.
So 1 year of bachelor, 2 years of master's, and then 4 years of PhD. You still have 7 more years to go.
Yeah. And obviously, it's not going to be easy. No one expected it.
So if somebody thought
Yeah.
that, oh, psychology is an easy way out.
really
Okay, you don't want to study, you take psychology. Oh, it's okay. It's not an easy way out. We are talking
Trust
about
me.
a journey of 10 years before you even start thinking about making money.
Yeah.
And she's pretty clear about that. She knows after 10 years you can make money, and she knows it's going to be difficult. She knows it's going to be quite a bit of struggle. Are you prepared for it?
Yes.
Because you've already signed up for it. You can't back out.
Exactly. I can't back out.
Okay.
If I leave, if I don't want to pursue psychology, after my undergrad, I can always go and do something with commerce.
Okay.
Because psychology as a subject, it's very malleable. Okay. I can go into science, of course. I can do something with biology, something related to that. Secondly, commerce, I can go into HR. I can be in charge of recruitment. What else is left? Criminology. Okay.
If you're watching and if you have your CVs ready,
Yeah.
be there and keep in touch with her. You never know which way she's going.
As of now, no HR.
As of now, nowhere.
No.
She's pretty focused with her bachelor's. 1 more year to go for bachelor's in psychology, and then we'll talk about it. But you can start preparing. It takes time. You see, everything takes time.
Yes.
So, psychology. Now, coming back to the main subject. Now, I want
best
to know
subject.
the best subject. Everybody thinks that because even when I had to make a choice in my 8th grade whether I'm going to take commerce or science, I had no idea. I just took up commerce. So after that, as you
Found our way.
yes, and as you still falling in love with psychology, I'm still falling in love with numbers. I hated numbers till my 8th grade. I hated them. Maths was the worst, which I ever wanted to see anybody with.
Like most
around.
people out there.
Most people hate, but I've fallen in love with maths now. I love numbers. So psychology, you've taken up, you've signed up, you know your roadmap, you know it's a 10 years journey, and you have that thing very, very clearly cut out in your head that you will complete your PhD.
Yes.
Okay. And you also know it's going to be a struggle. But now let's come to the tougher part of the journey.
Okay.
3 years,
Yeah.
neurodiversity. Now this term may be quite new for many, but it is already a term and it is there in the business of psychology.
It's really high in the UAE as well.
So, in the global perspective, neurodiversity, if you can put some light on this,
Okay,
whatever you've learned so far, I'm not going to grill you too much.
let's get into it.
Yes, let's get into it.
So, neurodiversity is all about inclusion of people who are neurodivergent, in the sense there's neurotypical and there's neurodivergent.
Okay, let's
Neurotypical,
segregate and
yes.
let's define them. Okay, neurotypical
And
are
neurodivergent.
yes. So what kind of people are neurotypical? Am I a neurotypical or am I a neurodivergent?
Yes, you are neurotypical.
I'm a neurotypical. What defines me as, or what categorizes me as neurotypical?
So, neurotypical are the people who can function independently without any support, whether it's physical, mental, or emotional.
Okay, so
Okay.
anybody who can do everything,
Yeah.
or most
Are
of the things
capable enough.
are capable of doing things independently.
Yes.
They are neurotypical. But are we, in the true sense,
Compared to the neurodivergent, yes.
compared to the neurodivergent?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what my next question
We're always
was.
in progress.
Are we in a true sense, are we really neurotypical? Can we function independently without any help?
That's where psychology comes in.
Psychology comes in. Okay,
Yeah.
now let's go to the next category.
Yes. Neurodivergent are people who are on the spectrum. Okay. So we have disorders such as autism, ADHD, learning disorders, say like dyslexia, even what else do we have? Basically,
Thinking.
these are. It's okay. That'll get too technical then.
No, that's all right.
Okay. So then we have like OCD. Okay. We have
Oh, OCD is a very common problem. We all know about it. Yeah.
and as well as learning. I don't know what it's like, learning disorders.
Okay.
So where it takes a long time.
And these are visible symptoms?
Some are, some aren't.
Okay.
So it depends on the intensity of the disorder that you have.
Okay.
Okay. So that's neurodiversity. And then, so there are many types in autism itself.
Okay.
So we have, that's why we call it a spectrum.
There are a lot of subcategories.
Yeah. So that's why we call it spectrum.
So it's a huge spectrum.
Yeah. It's really huge.
So now, what is the percentage of population generally that you've been learning? Which population is slightly higher than the other, neurotypical or neurodivergent?
Neurotypical for sure.
So we have more people, those who are neurotypical,
Yes.
and there are lesser people in the other category. Okay.
You're right.
So is it challenging for you to figure out? Because there are at times no symptoms. How do you figure out?
I mean, every diagnosis is difficult. Whether if it's an obvious sign, then you need to see how extreme the disorder is. And if it's mild, then yes, it's more difficult to diagnose. But in cases with milder symptoms, they are more communicative.
Okay.
So having that interaction and communication, learning to know their history of their life, their relationships outside, like parents, friends, and I think that's an easier way to know if they are in the spectrum or not.
Okay. So in your journey of your studies, what all do you cover? Do you cover the diagnosis part? Do you cover the clinical part? Do you cover, or do you also cover the treatment part? What are the stages of your study so far?
So the first year, it was all the foundation. It was about personality, psychological disorders, biopsychology. These are the more, introductory courses. Not biopsychology, that was the toughest one.
Okay. What is biopsychology all about?
Biopsychology is basically how the different processes in your body also have an effect in your mind.
Okay. How the different organs behave. They have different behavior, and that's how they collectively
Not the
or
organs
separately.
per se,
Okay.
but I would say like maybe your sleep, how that affects the brain. So it was more technical than psychology itself. So that was.
So sleeping pattern could be one.
Yes.
Okay.
sleeping.
Rest.
Rest about your vision. So we learned about vision, hearing, sleep, as I said, and even diet. So that was the toughest course I've taken till now.
Okay, that was. So you are able to understand that how these things or these factors affect a person psychologically.
Yes.
Okay, so if somebody is disturbed psychologically, it could not be. Probably these are the basics that we can start with.
Yeah.
Let's figure out the sleeping pattern. Let's figure out their eating habits. Let's
You
figure out
wouldn't
the vision.
necessarily start with this. You would try to see if there's an obvious problem. But then if they have no past where like there has been an issue or like no obvious signs, like maybe say work pressure, family pressure, if there's nothing like that, then we go into the basics of it, which is this.
Okay. So first thing is you go into the history of the person, the work history, genetic history, and then behavioral history, and then the environmental history.
And we don't give credit, but environment plays a big role
Definitely.
in your life. It's not just genetic.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because there are people who I know for whom the triggers have been the environment.
Yeah.
They've been very healthy, absolutely sound,
For sure.
and absolutely perfect, as you call it, neurotypical, till a certain age, and then a certain environment, maybe a certain incident that triggered, and then from there they had to, they were diagnosed and then they were treated.
Okay.
So that's your first year.
Yeah. And the thing with an American curriculum is that you don't just learn your major. You have other electives that kind of support you to let you have a holistic education.
Okay.
So in my first year, it wasn't just psychology I was studying. I had courses like sociology,
Okay.
Philosophy. I had an econ course, economics.
Okay.
So it was a bunch of courses, not just.
And then what about the second year?
Second year was, as I said, biopsychology. Then this sem I have psychotherapy. Okay, I don't quite remember. Lot of philosophy courses. So yeah, it was just
All right. And then now you're in your third year.
third year.
Is it getting tougher?
For sure. Yeah. I thought it would be fine. It's tough, yeah.
Okay. Which part do you think, or which part do you find to be the toughest so far?
So far, psychology itself. All the elective courses are much more easy. Psychology, so right now I'm studying psychotherapy and industrial psychology, which is something I've not heard before.
Okay.
So industrial psychology was much more easier compared to psychotherapy. And that's a more technical course with like psychological terms and everything. So it did take a bit of time, but yeah, going through it.
Have you studied the market, the population that is getting affected?
Not much as of now. Right now we're just learning the foundations. But yeah, other than my courses, I also worked on a paper. It was a research paper. So yes, for that we had to go through a lot of papers to learn the stats of the
Market studies
market,
and the global scenario and the global population.
For sure.
Which percentage is affected more and which percentage, which part of the country, which part of the demography and all. So you will be getting into a lot of details, I'm sure. But you've done your internship with SEED.
Yes.
Can you help us with the full form of SEED, if you remember?
Yeah, so it's social, emotional, educational development.
Okay, and what is it about?
So it's a special education center and it has students from age of 4 to 14.
Okay.
And it's basically diagnoses disorders, plus provides therapy as well. Okay. And this wouldn't be your typical, counseling. That's not how it works because they're children. Their attention span is pretty short. Even neurotypical people have a very short attention span. So the traditional way of counseling wouldn't work with these students. So we have like art therapy. We have like different methods of therapy in the sense like sensory therapy. So they play with sand, they play with clay, they play with pebbles also, to give them like different sensory experiences to then have more control over their attention. And only then we can promote like maybe like education, like basic letters.
Then we can go to the next level, probably. So if you mentioned students and children from the age of 4 to 14.
14, yeah.
What was the mix? Were they all neurotypical or they were neurodivergent also?
So they were a mix, but I would say majority were neurodivergent.
Okay.
But we did have neurotypical to like kind of
So
balance.
majority were neurodivergent.
Divergent, yes.
Okay. What was your experience and how long did you engage with them?
So I was there for a month.
One
Okay,
month.
1 month. Yeah.
Okay, 30 days. And
30 days.
how many hours a day?
I would say from 8 to 2, so that's a good 6 hours.
Goes 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. When you started,
It was daunting. I didn't expect. First of all, I'm an only child, so interacting with kids itself, it's been a while.
okay,
Second of all, I mean, I expected the worst, but it wasn't as intimidating by
what
the
were you
third or fourth
expecting
day.
when you went there?
Expecting, I can't put it in words. I was really scared
You were scared to go
because
in.
because I can't act on instinct.
Okay.
I need to have patience. I need to be more attentive in the sense that I need to grasp what they're anticipating even before they do, because as I said, they have a very short attention span. And
You don't like surprises? No.
and not with kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
With adults, it's okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Adults can give you surprises,
We
but
can
not
handle
kids.
it. Yeah.
Kids themselves are a surprise.
Boy. So yeah, but it was a really good experience.
So you were skeptical when you went in,
Of course.
and you were nervous.
Yeah.
You didn't know
As
what
anyone
am I going to do. But did you have people around to help you
Yeah,
around?
yeah.
Did you have people to tell you, okay, we are there to help you. We will be
Yeah.
assisting
So
you.
we had psychologists throughout the entire 6 hours,
Okay.
because we as interns
You
were
had
not,
trained professionals to
yeah, that's
assist you.
very important.
So your job was to assist them
Yeah.
and figure out how things work, how they manage these kids.
Yeah.
Okay. So what did you learn?
Not a lot, actually. Firstly, patience. Second of all, I would wait for them to give me a signal to then go forward with the next activity. I wouldn't just rush. And it takes time to complete a task. So like a neurotypical student would say take 5 minutes for an exercise. A neurodivergent, if that's not their expertise, they would take 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
So, and it's hard because I can't help them. I need to wait for them to figure it out, which is the number one learning to become independent. So waiting took time. It was, but it was a really good experience. I would.
Okay, something that I have discovered today is neurotypical. Neurotypical, as we fall into the category of neurotypical, as defined by psychology. I'm not saying it. I'm talking in terms of psychology. So we typically neurotypical people, we go by the clock. We're always watching.
rat race.
We're always watching time. ये इस time पे खत्म होना है. I have to finish this. Yes, I have to have breakfast now. Lunch, dinner, sleep, eat, work, whatever. The luxury with the neurodivergent category is they don't go by the clock.
And I think that's one thing we need to learn as well.
Probably that's definitely something that we need to
Work on.
learn. Wonderful. Everything cannot be clock, and everything cannot be ticking all
Lose
the
the
time.
essence then.
You lose the essence. How much of patience did you build?
A lot. I would say I didn't expect to learn so much, but I really did.
Prior to that, were you patient with your parents, your teachers, your friends, yourself? No?
No.
Post that, have you become more patient?
A bit more, yes. I have learned to step back.
Give me numbers.
Give me
Percentage.
numbers?
Yes, percentage.
So before, I would say 80%. I used to wait really quick. I need things done.
So you were 80% impatient.
Impatient. Yeah. Impatient.
Let's be specific with numbers.
Yes.
You were 80% impatient.
Yeah.
So if you wanted something, you wanted that to be done
Yeah.
quickly.
And if
you
someone
would
wouldn't do it, I would do it.
You would go ahead and do it. And now, what is the percentage
Now
of
I would
impatience?
say 60, 55 to 60.
So the percentage of impatience has come down from 80 to 50 to 55. You're still 50% impatient.
Yeah, but that's fine.
No, that's definitely totally
That's
totally
I
upon.
think that is also needed
That
to
is-
make sure I don't procrastinate.
And that is totally related to you, your family, your friends,
Yeah.
because they will have to jello you. They used to jello you
They know
80%
they'll
then,
do it.
and now they're jelloing you
This
50
is
to
benefit for
55%.
them.
But still, some progress, and that's good progress. 30% coming down, and at the age of 20, she's covered 50% of her impatience. If I have to see it positively.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank
because
you.
I'm a very positive man. So.
Yes.
Now, since you are in the journey of conquering your own impatience, that's the first thing, because in future when you will go to the real world, you got a taste of the real world when you
Real
went to
world.
seed.
Yes.
When you went to seed, you got a taste of the real world.
I don't. Yeah.
But when you actually go to the real world and you will be dealing with serious patients,
Yes.
probably you will have to conquer your 55% of impatience all
We'll
the
get
more.
there after 10 years.
You have, okay, you've given yourself 10 years.
Yeah.
So out of that, 3 are gone.
Three are
You just have 7 more.
7.
Let's get the numbers right. You don't have the luxury of 10 years anymore.
But see, I reduced by 20-25%.
Yes,
We're getting there.
definitely. So you've covered 30% of your 10 years and now 70 more percent to go. How do you see as a professional? How you see yourself as a professional? Do you want to get into clinical psychology? Do you want to get into more into research, or do you want to get on the ground and do things all by yourself?
Okay. So, as of now, I've decided to go forward with neuropsychology.
Okay.
Okay. So, it could have aspects of research as well as clinical psychology. So, it's kind of in between. But with neuropsychology, I can help patients with disorders such as Alzheimer's, amnesia, things like that, which are very technical. And then
Schizophrenia
schizophrenia, yeah,
can be treated.
to diagnose,
Okay. Cannot be treated.
cannot be treated.
Okay.
We haven't found a concrete treatment for that as of now, but we can reduce symptoms for now at least.
So we can
That's
contain the patient.
a bit.
We can relieve the patient.
Relieve,
Give
yes.
them some relief.
Yes, some relief, but not.
But it cannot be cured.
It's not 100%. Yeah, we're not there yet.
All right.
And of course, research can be mended to most aspects of psychology. So that could keep going as well with neuropsychology.
Okay. So neuropsychology.
Yes.
I mean, that's a mixture of two different words.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So amalgamation of two different words, two different subjects. Neuro is a much deeper subject where psychology is probably an assisting tool, or probably assisting subject where
Yeah.
it can help neuro to get deeper
Yes,
into
yeah.
the diagnosis part. So how much of percentage do you think you're covering? Now you've spoken about neuropsychology. So how much of neuro you think you're covering, and how much of psychology you think you're covering?
As of now, because I'm just at a bachelor's of science level, it's mainly psychology.
Okay.
But then I have subjects which I will learn, which is clinical psychology,
Right.
biological basis of mental behavior. So I think these courses will have more neuro aspects more than psychology.
Okay. So
getting
I think a lot to cover.
Yeah.
A lot to cover. You're still on the psychology part of the neuropsychology.
Yeah.
After you cover the psychology part, then you will be jumping
true.
onto the neuro part of neuropsychology, and I'm sure you will do well. But my question, Anu, is how do you identify, or as laymen, as normal people, we have no idea about. Most of the family members have no idea about neuro or psychology. Forget about neuropsychology, neurodiversity, neurotypical and neurodiverse. They have no idea.
No idea.
So most of the family members, they try to figure out what's wrong with my family member. It could be a daughter, it could be a son, it could be parents, it could be kids. They struggle initially until and unless they accept the fact, okay, there's something off.
Okay.
There's something off. Something is not normal, because nobody wants to accept in the first place.
That's true.
Right? The biggest problem is none of us, no family member wants to admit that there is something wrong with my family member.
Very true.
Okay? They say, अरे नहीं ये बच्चा है, अरे नहीं ये तो ऐसा ही है, नहीं नहीं ये तो यूनिक है, नहीं नहीं ये तो अलग है. हम ये नहीं कह रहे हैं कि यूनिक नहीं है या अलग नहीं है, लेकिन आइडेंटिफाई करना जरूरी है कि क्या है, न्यूरोटिपिकल है या न्यूरो डाइवर्जेंट है, ये जानना बहुत जरूरी है. सो ट्राई एंड हेल्प अस, laymen, normal people like us, how do we identify that there is something off with one of our family members? Let me try to put it this way.
Yeah.
Now, I am living with someone, and how do I understand what are the symptoms and signs that may compel me to think, okay, this is beyond normal.
Okay.
This is a little off. What are the behavioral pattern or the behavioral symptoms?
First thing, which is very obvious, is if they're isolating themselves.
Okay.
If they're not talking to you.
Okay.
If they're
If
not.
they're being to themselves.
If they're being to themselves.
Okay.
If they're not going to work. If they're taking a lot of leave.
They have no interest in work.
They have no interest.
Losing interest in their work and job. Okay.
Yeah. Their health. If they're not eating on time.
Okay.
If they're
The
just
eating pattern is
leaving
disturbed.
it,
Okay.
yes. Sleeping. Do they get
Sleeping
sleep
pattern
at night?
is disturbed.
Are they
Okay.
sleeping a lot?
Okay.
Things like that.
Or staying awake all the time.
Staying awake, yeah, that as well. Then you can see if they're going out with their friends, family. If they are, then okay, maybe they're having a tough time, something is going on. That's fine. Easiest way I would say is just to have a conversation with them.
Okay, and as you said, there are symptoms which you can never figure out if they're having normal conversations. Then what do you do?
And you still think something is odd, then I would say that you should recommend them to see a counselor.
Okay, take them to a counselor. Now, the second stage of the problem.
Stigma.
I'm trying to put you in a situation, in a real situation where you will be in future. So now the next stage is to take them to a counselor. Nobody wants to admit that I will go to a counselor, or nobody wants to accept that, okay, why should I go to a counselor?
Yeah, because...
पागल समझ रहे हो क्या? तुम पागल हो, दिमाग खराब है तुम्हारा, मैं नहीं जा रहा. So how do you manage that?
So, at least as of now, we're blessed enough with the digital media and content, so that increases our accessibility. So if you don't want to go to an office and be on that couch, get intimidated.
It could be as simple as a video call, video consultation.
If you don't want to show your face, have a telecall.
Okay, fine. Now coming back to the next problem. Okay.
Lay it on
So if I tell the patient or the potential patient that I'm taking you to a counselor, the patient might refuse.
Yes.
Are you willing to disguise?
That's unethical. That's very unethical. We can't do that.
Why is it unethical if you're going to help out someone?
Because consent is very important.
Consent will be next stage. If you just want to be around the patient, figure out and help the family, then okay. Let us figure out how he or she is behaving. If the behavior is, because you are a professional, you will have a better understanding of the behavior of the patient than the family members.
Yeah.
So are you willing to disguise and just be around for half an hour or 30 minutes or a 1 hour as a guest and figure out if the patient really needs treatment, or it could be the other way around. Family members need treatment. It could be.
Nice one.
It could be.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe something is wrong with my family member.
True.
And if you go on to see as a professional, you might just go and figure out, okay, no, this family member is fine. The person who's coming to me, he needs help.
Yeah. So
there could be tricky situations.
That could be true, yeah. But professionally, I can only step out if the patient themselves are underage. Because then I can take parental guidance.
Okay.
And if the parents are present over there, then I can come in a disguise, trying to, observe and figure out.
What is the provision for an adult patient? You cannot disguise. You cannot say that I'm just a guest. You cannot do it. Okay. So there are certain ethical practices and norms that you have to go by.
For psychology especially.
A lot.
A lot.
Okay.
As informed consent, obviously. Confidentiality. You can't harm them or give them any medication without a doctor or a psychiatric present. Even therapies are very timed. You
Okay.
think, okay, it's just a conversation, you can book it anytime you need. But at least with one therapist, the first session you have, we're going to talk about the duration. If you want just assistance with your life or you have a specific goal in mind, that's one of the first conversations you have. And then according to that, the therapist will decide and let you know how many sessions you need or how many they're willing to come for. It's not a lifelong goal.
Okay.
Every therapist should not give therapy lifelong to a patient.
Very important to understand, because not every therapist is going to be genuine, as not every patient is going to be genuine. So you have to understand that, okay, how many sessions are required, and your therapist will be able to identify and let you know that, okay, after 12 sessions, 6 sessions, 18 sessions, you're done, and maybe after 6 months we can call you for a review, or if you feel there's anything off with you, you can again get in touch with us. So it's very important to identify the right therapist as well.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
And most therapists should be like this.
Most therapists should be genuine as per their ethical norms and as per the
Yes.
oath that they take. We expect that, definitely. And now coming back to your future, you're still a long way to go. You still have many real life situations to handle and manage. When you get into this, since you've decided to give it back to the society and you want to do a lot of things for others and you want to make money also, you want to enjoy your life also, I'm sure.
Definitely.
So, what plans do you have to keep yourself safeguarded? Because when you're getting into this, it gives you a lot of energy which you're going to absorb. Lot of energy and lot of kind of negative energy also. Lot of heartbreaks, lot of painful energies that you're going to absorb. You will have to deal with real people. How are you planning to keep yourself safeguarded? How are you planning to re-energize yourself every time you come out of a session?
Okay, that's a really good question.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm asking good questions to us. I'm happy about myself.
Yes. So, as I said, the first question you asked, multitasking. I hope that my life doesn't just become about sessions. I want to and aim to balance my life. It shouldn't just be work. It needs to be work, it needs to be family, it needs to be my friends, it needs to be myself, me time, trying new things, traveling. These things are just as important as work.
So are you working upon yourself so that you don't get consumed by the sessions at the end of every session? Or tell me, did you not feel affected after your seed sessions?
So, yeah, you do get affected. That's the part of and the nature of the job that you're getting into. But I would say it's like any other job. In a corporate job, you have a 9 to 5, and then by 7 or 8, when you're done with your work, you're not thinking much about it. At least that's the ideal goal.
That's the idea, in fact.
Yeah.
Ideal goal, and that's the idea as of now,
Yeah.
until you get into the real business of it.
That's true.
So
So I wouldn't categorize it as any different than another job. But I would say that yes, it might be more emotionally taxing. But if we're trained enough, then we do know the mechanisms and the skills to get out of it.
are you getting trained about this?
Yes.
They do take care of your energies as well. That
Yeah,
okay,
for sure.
because a few sessions and in fact, when you get into the real business end of it, most of the sessions could be really taxing,
Yeah.
emotionally taxing, draining. So I'm sure you were also learning how to re-energize yourself, how to disconnect. Okay.
Yes.
So you have to work on yourself also a lot.
Yes.
Now tell me about the things that you want to do apart from your psychology, apart from giving it back to the society, in terms of your family, your friends, your own self. What are you aspiring for? What goals and what dreams do you have for your own self?
So traveling. I really want to travel
Okay.
with my own money. So it's
Okay.
going to take time.
Okay.
but I really want to travel. And it's not just about, the iconic places. Oh, I want to see this, I want to see that. It's just experiencing the lifestyle of people who stay there.
Okay.
So it's not fancy that, it's that. No. Just relax. It doesn't need to be, I don't need to have a 5-stop itinerary in a day that I need to see this, that. No.
You just want to go and
I just wanna
figure out how
experience
people live there.
That's it.
Or are you going to go and identify, okay,
No.
his psychology, her psychology, how is he behaving, how is she
I'm on
behaving?
break. No.
Are you sure you'll be able to do that?
Yeah.
Or will you be studying people while on your tour?
I hope not.
So I'm giving you all the checklist.
Not to do.
Do's and don'ts.
Do's and don'ts, yeah.
So when you go on a tour, just concentrate on your holiday,
Eat food.
enjoy, eat food, order whatever you want to do.
Yes.
But don't get into that psychologists and therapist mode.
I hope not.
Because we do tend to get consumed.
Yeah.
So you like to travel, you like to eat, order, and next, what else?
Try different sports. And by sports, I mean adventure sports.
Okay.
I think it's really thrilling.
Are you still playing volleyball?
Yeah, as of last semester, I was.
Okay.
So now I'm trying other things.
Okay.
So sports in a sense, like last year, I've tried bungee jumping.
Oh.
Oof, it was too good.
Okay.
I recommend everyone to go at least once. It was
Okay.
an experience, yeah. It's really scary, but when you're in the air, I mean, you're flying, so it's amazing.
Okay. And what else? What other dreams and aspirations do you have?
So scuba diving, I want to try.
Okay.
Okay, paragliding.
Okay.
Even what is it called? The airplane jumping. What is it called?
Skydiving.
Skydiving, yes.
Okay.
I really want to skydive. And like any other
Are your
sport.
parents aware of your
Yeah.
adventure sports
They're scared as
inclination?
well. But I mean,
So who's
one
most
life.
supportive? Your dad or your mom?
Oh, they're both supportive.
Both of them are supportive. Okay.
But they won't try it themselves.
They won't try themselves. You go do what you want to do.
Yeah, don't drag us into
Whatever you want to do, just go and do.
Puja.
We watch.
it. Yeah, it's
We'll listen to your
yeah.
stories.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, so I really want to experience. I think experience is more intriguing for me than just shopping. I mean, I love shopping, but I would rather spend money on experiences.
Experiences. Wonderful. And finally, before we bid adios, I want to know, you want to give it back to the society. Do you think this is the only way you can give it back to the society, or do you also have plans or thoughts about various other ways of giving back to the society?
So for me at least, I thought this was the easiest way to give back.
Okay.
Because I mean, in a day, if I'm working, at least the 9 to 5, I am trying to help someone. So plus I'm learning a lot myself. It's not just me trying to help others. Maybe I learn a lot more from their experiences. So that's one. Secondly, I think just promoting awareness is really important, and that's something I will be doing a lot. In the sense, not just promoting mental health, but even the fact that you need to step out and introspect in your life. I think that's really important, because in the rat race we think, oh, we have to do this, we have to reach here. Just always looking up and ahead. Yes, it's good to have that motivation, but you always need to stand back, look at how much you have accomplished and give yourself the credit that you have done so much.
It's important to be realistic.
People don't appreciate themselves enough, and I think it's really important, because at the end of the day, yes, you're learning more, doing more, but you do that just for people to understand and see that you're doing all this. So I think if you give yourself that comfort, you won't be looking for it elsewhere.
It's important to pat your own back.
Yeah, it's
most of the times, and look back at your own achievements, understand that you've achieved so much, you've covered so much, and you've come a long way.
Yes.
Don't wait for the world to cheer for you, start cheering for your own self.
Yeah.
Charity begins at home.
Sometimes with yourself.
With yourself, yes. So treat yourself as home first.
Yes.
Start appreciating yourself. Start feeling good about yourself. Really wonderful, Anu, talking to you. And it's very important because I've also been a student of psychology for some time, and I have done a little bit of whatever I could manage.
Okay.
So I'm very happy that you are not only wanting to commercialize the whole thing, you're not only wanting to make money out of it, but you're also wanting to give it back to the people, and you are also very, very conscious about protecting and safeguarding your own self, which is very important. As a professional, if I am not taking care of myself, it will be impossible
Can't
for
give
me
back.
to take care of anybody else. So that's very important, no matter which profession you are into. We mostly come across people that, okay, I don't have time to eat, I don't have time to sleep, I am into meetings, I don't have time to take calls, I don't have time to go for holidays, I cannot call my parents, I cannot speak to my kids. You're doing a big disservice to yourself.
Yeah.
Your kids may have new friends, your family will have relatives, your job will find another you, but you will not find another yourself. So don't do that to yourself. So, before we wrap up, you've been on camera.
Yeah.
You have the inclination, or were you forced?
No, I wasn't forced.
You got the opportunity, you grabbed it.
Trying something new, yeah.
So, what did you do on camera? Tell us about that.
I did a short film.
What is the name?
It's called Divara.
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 Is it there on YouTube channel,
it's on
Instagram?
YouTube.
Where is it?
Tamil short film.
Tamil short film. Okay.
Yeah, and that was my first debut on camera.
Okay.
Really good. I would. Everyone should try it once, being on camera.
Okay. And how much time do you spend on social media?
A lot.
Give me numbers, Anu. Give me numbers.
4 hours.
4 hours a day. And where do you spend, on which pages and profiles do you spend most of your time? Are they about studies or they're just fun?
No, they're just fun.
They're just fun.
They're just
4 hours of fun in a day.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's needed. We have 24 hours. Balance.
120 hours a month.
It's not bad, no?
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Anu. God bless you. Take care. All the very best.
Thank you so
And
much.
probably in a few years' time, after 7 years to be precise,
Yeah.
we will come back with Annapurna Nair, and she will be a PhD and she will complete her research and she'll be a doctorate.
Yes.
So we'll talk to Dr. Annapurna Nair in 7 years' time, if I'm around walking around the earth.
Of course
So far.
you'll be. There's no doubt. Yes. No.
Thank you so much and God bless you, Anu.
Thank you so much.
For the time being, this is Vineet signing off. Wishing you all a wonderful life ahead. Stay tuned to Phir Le Aaya Dil with me, Vineet. Goodbye and take care.